Hey guys, wanted to follow up with this. Installed a rough country twin air compressor last night in the Bronco, and let me tell you, dropped the uh, driver's rear tire down to 0 psi last night. We didn't video it because it was off and on raining, and we were just playing with it. Uh, I had to put a jack under it, of course, so we didn't bust a bead. But about 4.5 minutes, 35-inch tire up from 0 to 40 psi. Didn't overheat, run good, flawlessly, enjoyed it. Uh, Total about 350 bucks all in on this thing. I used the Rough Country Amazon store and was able to get a little cheaper than actually on their website. So that worked out well for me. I couldn't see buying one that's blue or gold or whatever, a twin compressor, for $900. I couldn't see that for us to use it 3, 4, 5 times a year at the max. More than likely, the most this will get used on is blowing up inner tubes when we go into the river and stuff. Be honest with you, we don't air down a bunch of tires around here. We can't drive our vehicles on the beach here in the low country, so more than likely it's going to be used for bicycle tires and stuff like that. So I think overall it's going to work flawlessly for us, and at half the price. A lot of people knock Rough Country and they're like, it's not great products. Well, yeah, powder coating sometimes does chip. I get it. Touch it up. Keep the rust from getting a hold to it. I've never had their welds fail. I've had numerous of their bumpers, different products. It all works out pretty good so far for me. Just like on this one, we got the tailgate table installed. We got the twin air compressor installed. We got the 2-inch spacer lift, the 9,500 pound synthetic winch line winch. We got the high mount installed on the modular bumper on this one. Tie rod spacers, floor mats. We've got a lot of Rough Country products. Not sponsored by them, but you know, the bang for your buck's pretty good so far. I haven't quite decided about suspension and everything. The 2-inch spacer lift was like 60 bucks. It gave me the 2 inches of lift I wanted on it. It looks good. Everything rides good on it so far, so I'm not complaining about that. I know that's not a true suspension lift, but for the time being, it gets us to where we kind of want to be at. But overall, I'm kind of impressed with it. The only thing that I wish I do not have on here yet, but I'm going to put it on here, is I'm going to put a kill switch under the hood for it, because I feel like it may drain the battery over a period of time. So I'll put like a marine grade kill switch on it. That way I know I'm killing all the power coming to the back and there's no big deal with it. It'll hold up better in my opinion, and when it's not needed, then it can be powered down, and then when we need it, we can pop the hood. It's easy. Turn the power switch on. Once you turn it on, you'll have power to it. But overall, Rough Country for the win again on this one. I think it turned out great. I've got it installed. There's not a whole lot of mounting options for it, but she already had this Havoc rack for the back of the vehicle. And when I put it up there, I was kind of hoping, but it's got cutouts in the bottom of the rack, and it lined up perfectly. Rough Country only sends 4 mounting bolts with it, but it's got an option to where you could have 8 mounting bolts, but I think it only requires 4. But this Havoc rack, the way it lined up, I was actually able to get 6 in there. I went to my local Ace, got the parts I needed. I actually put some nylon washers underneath it to kind of help with the rattle. That way, kind of vibration isolation a little bit. But overall, I think it's a great product for the money I spent on it. You know, and it comes with, I think it's either a 2 or 3 year warranty on it. You can't beat that. I think that's a great price. It's a great value, and I think it's gonna work out great. But if you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comments. But also, we'll be at Super Celebration, and if you'd like to see it, come by. We'll have the back of the Bronco open. We'll have everything going, so you can swing by, look at it. We'll be there. My wife makes the t-shirts. You know, you can see them here, Low Country Bronco and off-road. But, you know, we probably will have, you know, a handful of shirts there. She's going to give them away to a few people. But if you're interested, stop by, let us know that you've seen some of the videos, and she'll probably hook you up for a free shirt. Who don't like a free shirt? But anyway, awesome stuff, good products. Rough Country for the win again. Anyway, by the way, Low Country Broncos, her page. Like, follow us up. She's on TikTok, I think Instagram, and YouTube. Trying to get better with doing some of this stuff. I'm really not a big fan of the camera. She normally does all of that, but I'm typically her mechanic doing all the work. But follow along. You know, if you see any products out there, ask. We may have it already. I don't know. But our Bronco has been a slow build. It's got skid plates under it now from IAG. A bunch of rough country products I covered earlier. So we're constantly building this thing into what we want it to be. But go look her up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It's Low Country Bronco. You type that in, you'll find her. And just subscribe to the channels and follow along as we do this. And this summer, upcoming, we're going to be doing some trips. We're going to Super Celebration, Bronco Stampede. We're going out to Oklahoma. We'll try to hit a couple of the local car shows, different things like that. But the goal is for us to get further out west this year, pull in the camper and kind of see what all was out that way. But anyway, have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you later.